Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Pwny Montana. In this video, we are going to be going over a one-play money scheme. If you guys like these videos, make sure you guys leave it down in the comment section below if you guys want me to do more of these. But these are going to be one-play money. This is one-play money plays that will be able to beat most of the coverages. Cover 1, 2, 3, 4s are obviously going to be a little iffy because of how the game works. You don't want to just beat cover 4 over the top all the time. Pressure comes in, you guys will get frustrated, and then you guys will come back to me and blame me. But before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below on anything that you guys would like to see on the channel. Also, if you guys have any questions about the video that I'm showcasing today, leave it down in the comment section as well. Now, the play that we're going to be looking at today is going to be bunch trail out of the gun bunch formation. So as the first play from this little series that I'm going to be starting, I will start with gun bunch because it's one of the best formations in the game, if not the best formation. It's something that it wins most of the tournaments, that and trips tight end. So I'll end up bringing you guys a play out of that as well. And yeah, let's get right into it, man. Bunch trail. We're gonna start off with the cover 2 man, everybody's trusted friend right here. So the bunch trail play is what we're gonna be called. I'll also leave a link in the description of where to find this specific playbook. But for this play specifically, all you're gonna want to do, block your running back and then put your outside receiver or your O receiver on a drag. Now, before I start showcasing anything on this video, if you guys are running bunch or most offenses where you have 3 receivers on either side, you want the 3 receivers on the wide side of the field. So right now we have the 3 receivers. We have a tight end. We have a tight end and 2 wide receivers. And if that's the case, you want to be on the opposite hash mark of those 3 receivers. So right now we're on the left side hash mark of those 3 receivers, and it's a spacing thing when it comes to bunch. Like, you want as much spacing as possible. It'll help you guys out with making your reads. It'll give you a little bit of extra time if you're late on a read, and it'll just help you guys out a lot. Now, second thing is, all these schemes that I will be putting out, they will be dependent on you having one of 2 abilities, either gunslinger or pass lead elite, because a lot of these throws will end up being kind of close throws where you want to be able to zip that ball in there, and that's what those abilities do. Gunslinger and pass lead elite, those 2 abilities make it so that you guys can actually zip the ball in there. And I'll make a separate video kind of explaining gunslinger a little bit more, but those 2 abilities are needed if you guys are passing the ball. I promise you, you guys will become better passers by using those 2 abilities. Russell Wilson ends up having 3 of the best abilities in the game, which is, I believe, dashing, gunslinger, and escape artist. So he's virtually unstoppable. So back to the video. We're gonna drag our outside receiver, which is triangle or Y, and then the outside receiver on this side is gonna be O, and then you're gonna push your right stick down and put him on a drag. Then you're gonna block your tight end, your running back, excuse me, which is triangle or Y to access your hot routes. Press the running back and then press the right trigger or R2. So this is what the play is gonna look like pretty much every single time. Very easy to run, extremely easy to run. It's one of the easiest plays that you guys will be able to run. So when that happens, you got the drag that ends up opening, and I'm not gonna replay the plays every single time. I'm just gonna show the instant replay on him against the man coverage. So this is a drag. He gets the inside leverage, and he's able to beat that man, and we're able to get a few yards. Remember, if that's open, we want to hit those quick routes nonstop. This is going to be something very good for those of you guys who are new to Madden that are looking for a nice little scheme. So that was the drag, and that happens nonstop. Now we're going to look at the tight end route. Tight end route, linebackers just can't guard tight ends. It doesn't matter who you have out there, but a linebacker just does not guard that route at all. That trail route is money. It always has been, and it always will be. It's money against man coverage. He even got bumped by the defensive end, and we still were able to sit there and pass lead that inside. As you can see, boom, nice little gain of about 20 something yards. Beautiful play. So now we have the corner route. Now the corner route is iffy. Okay, so these next 2 routes, the corner route and the post route. These are dependent on how good your receivers are. So if you guys are playing MUT or if you guys are playing regs, you're gonna want your Tyreek Hills out there. You're gonna want your Devontae Adams running the corner routes. You're gonna want your DeAndre Hopkins and stuff like that to be running these skillful routes, because they're not just running in a straight line. That's not what they're doing. So you want someone who's a little bit more skillful to be running these routes. So we're going to start off with the corner route. Tyler Lockett might be able to get space, which he does. Possession catch that on the sideline, and you're there for a nice little decent gain. Now this throw right here is actually pretty iffy, simply because of the separation that you get. It's just very weird of a corner route. So if you guys have like a hot route master or someone with slot apprentice or slot-o-matic, you can switch this corner route to one of those corner routes, and it'll make your life a lot easier, because the corner routes are a lot sharper when you actually hot route them. And you cannot hot route them into a corner route unless you have one of those two abilities, either slot apprentice or hot route master. But we got the separation that we needed for this, and as you can see, we're able to make a nice little dot. Last against man coverage is this post route that comes over the top. Post route is going to be how you beat every other coverage in the game. I think you could beat cover 4 with it, cover 3, cover 2, whatever it is, you can pretty much beat it. And again, he burns him, and Metcalf is there for a nice little gain of about 40 yards. Beautiful. It's exactly what we want. And I'll showcase the replay on this. But again, this is one of those where you're gonna need someone who's faster, has really good deep route running. Speed is always a must when it comes to these type of routes, or else they will catch up and they will be able to jump the route, and that's always frustrating. But DK Metcalf is able to win the press against Marshawn Lattimore, and we're able to throw him open over the top. And as you can see, those deep safeties are splitting, and it's pretty much showcasing what's going to happen against a cover 2 as well. So we're gonna lead into that, and we're gonna go into a cover 2 next. And when you're playing any type of zone coverage, what you guys are going to want, you're going to want to throw in between zones. And that's why having Gunslinger or Pass Lead Elite is so important, because you're going to want to pass in between zones. Now we're going to start off with that post route, because it breaks wide open because of how the coverage is in Madden 22. Deep halves are completely broken. They guard nothing but everything at the same time. It doesn't make sense, but they won't play a lot of things. As you can see here, this corner route right here, this is the guy that I'm going to be showcasing here, because you can do this simply with like a slant. You can bring a slant across the field, and this guy will kind of like lean down to guard the slant. He's shading over a corner route that he has no chance at guarding. Like no chance at all. The ball is thrown, mind you. The ball is in the air. I don't know where it is. The ball is right here. It's in the air, and this guy is still, for some reason, shading over the top of a corner route, leading to any post route over the top to be wide open. It gets very, very frustrating, extremely frustrating, but it's just one of those things that EA is gonna EA. Now, one thing that you can do to stop this is simply put a deep blue in the middle of the field, but there are ways to kind of get around it. Like if I motion this guy over to put him on a streak, the deep half is going to follow him. Okay, so now you have an even better play that you guys could potentially run with the deep half, and Square is going to end up he kind of guarded it. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, if you look underneath, I'm actually going to show the instant replay on that. If you look underneath, wide open. I was just simply going for the beater over the top, and again, this guy still is trying to guard a corner route, which makes absolutely no sense. But let's run that one more time, because I feel like I can get it to actually beat the cover 2 over the top. So instead of running a fade, I'm actually going to run a streak here and see if we can get him over the top. No, we got hit. We weren't able to get him over the top, but still, you guys catch my drift. This is a one play money scheme. We're not gonna sit there and go crazy over not being able to beat a cover 2 over the top. So again, let's hit our drag gets open underneath. Beautiful. I don't even need to show the replay on that. And then you've got the trail route that comes over with the tight end. Now the trail route, I'll showcase this one because this one is perfect. This is perfect example of how I can showcase this trail route. I'm going to show the instant replay on this. So this one, if they have any hooks on the field, they'll bite down on the drag. As you can see, he bites down on the drag here, leaving this guy wide open. And this is one of the reasons why you need pass lead elite or gunslinger, because you want to zip that ball right in there. It gives you a lot more time to actually try to fit passes in, and you're going to be able to pretty much knock your opponents down easy. Now, one thing that you guys will need to know, if you see that the drag is being covered, then you know for a fact that this tight end, that this corner route will not be covered, because they have their zone drop set to a different height. So if their zone drops are low, that drag will be covered, but the corner route won't be covered. The corner route will be able to be thrown, and you'll be able to dot them up. So same thing, if that corner route is covered, your drag will end up being open. So I can't showcase it here because of how practice mode is. There are no zone drops in practice mode, unfortunately. But trust me when I say, if that drag is clamped up, the corner route will not be. Now let's head right into the cover 3. Cover 3, same exact concepts that you guys want to run. This time it's going to be the same thing. We're going to drag our outside receiver, block our running back, and the same plays are going to work. Okay, same plays are going to work. The drag works, the trail works, the post route works. This is I'm pretty much repeating myself at this point because of how consistent this play is. Now look, easy play to run, easy play to get over. And now we're gonna attempt to hit that corner out. I was even able to hit the corner out against a cover 3, and that's because they have curl flats out. Curl flats don't get all the way towards the sideline, so a curl flat will end up hitting a route right here, where a corner route ends up hitting all the way towards the sideline right here. And that's why the corner route will actually still work. I might be able to hit them even if I might be able to hit that corner route even while putting the curl flat all the way towards the outside there. Let's see. Yep, able to hit it. that's how good the route is. It's just, that's how good the zone coverage and zone drops and all that stuff is. Now the beauty about facing a cover 3 is you might be able to beat a person over the top while running this specific play. So let's showcase it real quick. All you have to do is wait for him to get past that safety, and then you're able to beat him over the top for a touchdown. That's what I was trying to do with the cover 2, but the deep blue actually worked a lot better than I thought it would. So again, let's run that back for the cover 3 beater. I'm just gonna roll out. Sometimes you might not have the guide to, but again, it's there. You guys seen it work once. I don't need to showcase it every single time because Madden is a very inconsistent game, and we all know this. So let's run it one more time, and this is how we're gonna end the video. Get the block on him, get the block, and beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted. DK Metcalf, therefore a nice touchdown. Now I am gonna try to beat cover 4 for you guys, so I'm gonna call timeout. But this one play meta scheme is going to work out for a lot of you guys, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this video, because this is something that I've been wanting to get to you guys for a while now, just kind of having these schemes so that you guys can have a lot of stuff to actually work with. And if you guys can come up with a one play scheme that beats most coverages, you guys are going to be good money. So we're going to take this guy, we're going to run the same play, and we're gonna take this guy and we're gonna put him on a fade, and then we're gonna take this guy, put him on a flat route. So let's see if this works. Fade in a flat against a cover. Oh, I think we could have had it. I think we could have had it. All right, we're gonna run that back. Run that back. We're gonna motion him out. We're gonna put him. All right, we're gonna put him. Nah, I don't want to put him on that. You know what? Let's put him on a hitch instead. So we got a hitch, the fade, and the trail route. Let's see what happens here. Uh-oh. Against the cover 4. GG's. GG's only in the chat. Let's run that back one more time to just so you guys know how I did it. We took O, put him on a fade. So instead of putting him on a streak, we'll put him on a fade. Okay, so that's right stick up when you hot route him. Motion him to the opposite side. Boom. Block our running back because we don't need him. You know, if we're trying to beat something over the top, we want as much protection as possible. Then you take your R1 route or your right bumper and you put him on a hitch, which is R2 when you hot route him. And that's it. It's literally all I did. Brings him down far enough to where I can throw this. Metcalf over the top. Tutty, baby. Cover 1. Well, we didn't do cover 1. We did cover 2. We did man coverage, cover 2, cover 3, and cover 4. We're able to be all of those easy, simple with this one simple play. If you guys like this type of content where this one play money scheme thing is it, let me know and I'll drop a lot more of these because these are actually fun to do and it kind of helps me find out a lot more about coverages and stuff like that. So please let me know down in the comment section if this is something that helps you guys out, especially if you guys are new to Madden, because this is something that you guys will be able to hop in. So do not forget, the link to where you guys can find the play will be in the description. Do not forget to follow me on all socials as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. My name is Pwny Montana. As always, 2 fingers, deuces. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and peace out.